Good evening, my faithful loyal YouTube subscribers. Today it is Sunday, October 27th. The year is 2019, and I have been missing in action. I know you all have been probably looking like, where is he at? Where's the videos? Excuse me, because I'm out of breath. Let me rip and running. Before I get these videos ready, I run around and turn off the fans and the lights and set up all this stuff. And so, anyway, I have spent the past, 12 weeks, 16 weeks preparing myself for my first bodybuilding competition. So I don't know if y'all can kind of see some of that. You can't really see much, nothing. So, I got 1 week left. The show is this Saturday, November 2nd. And I'm looking forward to it. I've been practicing my posing and working on it, and I got I've got some work to do, and I'm kind of okay with the way my body kind of came out. I mean, I ain't nothing I can do about it at this point here. I gave it them all. I gave it 150%. I dedicated myself to a strict diet, strict food. I even signed up for a suntanning booth. So that's why I look a little like I've been doing going to a, I don't know what they call it, suntanning booth machine or something, tanning bed. Now, the tanning bed I'm going to is when you stand up and you hold your arms up and all this stuff. And so you'll stand there. So I can do that tomorrow morning. So I've been tanning, starving myself, denying myself delicious foods. You know I love sweets. I ain't had a vodka and cranberry in, well, a minute. I can't even remember how long. So I've been very dedicated and faithful to this journey. But I'm finding out that maybe bodybuilding ain't for me. But we'll see. Been working on it. And I'm kind of happy. I mean, y'all can't really see me. I'm just kind of sitting down right now. But I got some, in the morning time I actually look more ripped and defined. So, it's been a journey. Interesting to see, what I can do. Like I said, it's this Saturday, so I got a little bit more work to do between now and Saturday. So, we shall see what happens between now and Saturday as I prepare myself to get ready for it. So, and I'm gonna try to get back to making some videos this week. Because I go to bed early, get up early in the morning, jump out of bed, go straight to the gym, do cardio, try to do a light workout, come home, handle my business affairs. I know I ain't rich over here, shit. It ain't like I'm got a money tree in my backyard. I gotta come over here and work. And we'll talk about that later. But anyway, I come back home. I'm busy. Then in the evening time, I'm back in the gym dealing with clients, and so it's just been very rewarding for me. I haven't been able to make videos. I haven't really been able to sit down. And I guess I could have sat down, but I was like, what is the video about? And every time I did, I was so busy and so exhausted. Today is Sunday, so today was a slower day for me, so I was able to really sit down and finally do one. I can't remember the last time I did one. I can't remember. Excuse me, I'm belching and farting and burping over here. But it's almost over with. I just got a little bit more time to go. Yeah, but it was like, my stomach, when I'm taking all these vitamins and supplements and all that shit, my stomach said, what in the fuck is going on? Where is the chocolate? Where is the pizza, cake, hot wings? We need real food. And so it just rebelled. So I've had a lot of fish, a lot of fresh veggies and salads, and I've been very healthy over here the past few weeks. More healthy than I've ate my entire life. I'm shocked. And I'm very, I'm going to show a video of you all, of me be practicing yesterday, right at the beginning of this. So you'll see me getting ready. But overall, I'm very happy and content with what I've been working on. And I've been working on some other side projects. Ever since everything happened earlier this year, with my little run-in with the crisis that took place in the HIV fear and all that shit, I've had so many guys, men and women, approach me telling me their stories about how they contracted HIV or they were dating someone who lied about their status, how they pressed charges. It was just, I've heard so many stories. I've been just overwhelmed with talking with people, text messages and emails from so many people that it's frightening what's happening in our community. I did I posted on my Facebook page. Let me see if I can pull it up. There was a man who was arrested up north. Was it up north? Let me see something. Let me see where it is. He infected a 29-year-old man, infected a 15-year-old kid with HIV. Here it is. A 29-year-old Waukegan man, I think that's Milwaukee. My phone just jumped. I believe that's in Milwaukee. Waukegan, is that Illinois? Illinois. I don't know where that's on the end of that. Let's see. 29-year-old Waukegan man is charged with criminal transmission of HIV after engaging in a sexual relationship with a minor. He started having sex with the kid when he was 15 years old. He's 16 years of age now. And the kid was determined to find out that he was positive. So it's Chicago. Marcus Davis is charged with 3 counts of aggravated criminal sexual abuse. The parents of a 16-year-old boy discovered their son was meeting with Davis since the boy was 15 and contacted the sheriff's office in June. So a 15-year-old kid was having a sexual relationship with a man who was damn near 30 years of age. And the parents discovered this. And lo and behold, they found out the boy is HIV positive, getting contracted from this man. I don't know if you all know this, but this happens very frequently. You have a lot of men in their 20s and 30s infecting teenagers, men, boys and girls, with HIV. I don't think this is something that we've kind of shied away from discussing in our community, but we all know this happens. In many cases, sometimes the perpetrator is not even charged with a crime because the family just prefers to keep it secret how their child contracted HIV. Some parents, like these 2 parents, they decided, oh no, you motherfucker, you going to jail for this. And they had him arrested on October of this year. Detectives learned during an investigation that Davis drove to the boy's home and engaged in sexual acts there, as well as engaging in sexual intercourse at Davis's home. Davis, who was aware he was an HIV carrier, didn't tell the boy about his status until after the 2 engaged in several instances of unprotected sex, according to officials. The teenager contracted HIV from Davis, officials say. So you have a man who clearly was not taking the medications, because if he was taking his medications, he would have been undetectable and would not have passed HIV to this little kid, 15-year-old kid. And parents, you all have got to watch your children these days. You got to pay very close attention to what your kids are doing. Cell phones, pictures, emails, text messages. How they found out. The Lake County Sheriff's Office said Davis and the minor met through a mobile dating app and warned parents to be aware of their children's apps and who they are communicating with. And so, this monster, he knew he had HIV. Knew it. And didn't protect his kid by putting on a condom or taking his medications. Y'all, we got some devious demons running around here in our community. I heard so many stories from so many people. So many stories from so many people, men and women, gay and straight, that was shocked. These are all black folks. And I know how we do each other. Because we don't care. We just rob and shoot and kill each other in a minute. What the fuck is HIV? We don't give a shit about that. And give it to somebody. Well, I just, after spending so much time talking to people the past few weeks, I was going brain dead, y'all. Just listening to these stories, reading these text messages, reading these emails. I couldn't respond to everyone. The news articles. And it just makes me wonder, in our community. I mean, I know there's a lot of shit going on in our communities already, but god damn. It's just like, it's the, how reckless and heartless people can be. This man knew he was positive. He knew this. But he went over and had unprotected sex with a 15-year-old kid anyway. When I tell you all, I stay so far away from dealing with brothers on that level. I mean, me and Earl are trying to hammer out our issues, and it ain't been easy, y'all. You just don't know. But, I figure I could deal with Earl and his craziness versus these other niggas ripping around these streets of Atlanta. But, I can't figure it out. I can say that by myself. I'm fine with that because I'm meeting all these people telling me horrific stories about what they went through with these terrible relationships, only to end up damn near dying of AIDS before they found out the truth, what was going on. That one woman was, it was just story after story after story after story after story, but the one that stood out to me was the women who were getting sick and their husbands or boyfriends knowing what was causing them to get sick and not pull them to the side to tell them what was going on or what they thought was going on. Knowing that they had HIV, were not taking their medications, passed the virus to these victims, and the victims would get sick, and it was just to pretend like they don't know why they're getting sick. I'm like, okay, what? Who does something that crazy? So, I don't know. And I know that white folks do it too, because I can hear y'all now. White folks do it too, Walter. I don't give a shit about some damn white folks and what the fuck they doing. But anyway, I just thought that was very interesting this past summer. This past year has been quite a doozy. Yes, it has been. Yeah, anyway. Like I said, I'm going back to finish. I got just a few days left for my bodybuilding competition so I can get back to normal. Here's the funny part. This is the best I've ever looked in years. I'm like, man, I wish I could maintain this. But maintaining this appearance, which you all really can't see, because I'm sitting down here. I guess if I stood up but it's plus it's late evening. But I wake up in the morning, I'm dripping, everything there's no water in my system. So it's kind of like, wow, I look great, early in the morning. But my stomach's flat and it ripped, and I'm like, wow, I've never looked like this before. And I'm like, can I maintain it? Can I keep this? But I like steaks, chicken, fried chicken occasionally, collard greens. Occasionally I like some cornbread. I do. I eat a few oxtails every now and then. I don't do it up much, but I do like some oxtails. I'm a soul food eater just like anybody else, but I do eat some salads and stuff too, but I like a little soul food and stuff too. I like some good macaroni and cheese, and y'all know it's the holiday season coming up, so I'm like, damn, I got this body perfect, beach ready, and here we are going into winter. I'm like, I should do this early in the year. Come on. Well, I'll be able to maintain this through June of next year so I can get to... So anyway, for Thanksgiving, I'm going someplace where the sun is shining, a beach, so I can just go out there and show off my fancy new body before. I don't know. And you all do know this is the end of a decade, right? This is 2019, and we're going into 2020. So this will be the end of this decade. And I was like, I wanted to do a series of videos about the past 10 years. And the past 10 years, boy, my 40s was a trip. Baby, they started off bad, and it just was a rolling disaster. My 40s, I'm like, okay, well, I can just get to 50 and get this on over with. My 40s were horrible. I mean, I guess I'm alive, so I can't really say it was horrible. But y'all, I could tell y'all some motherfucking stories and got the scars to prove it. I'm like, wow, these last 10 years, they kind of flew up kind of quickly. But yeah, this is the end of a decade. So over the next month and a half, as this decade ends, there's a lot of stuff I want to talk about that took place in the past 10 years. Stuff that I've never discussed with you all. There's a lot of stuff I want to discuss, and I just never talked about. And but I always wanted to talk about it. And there's some profound things that happened in my life, particularly in my 40s. Right as I was turning 40, and it just snowballed into this disaster. Like I said, I'm alive and well. It could be worse. I'm in great, excellent health. Go to my doctor. She said, "Well, you're in great health." I said, "Good." Blood pressure's fine. You know, that's another good thing, too. Losing all this weight, getting ready for the bodybuilding competition. My blood pressure is as low as it's ever been. I said, "Ooh, wow, this is good." Drinking a hell of a lot of water and pissing all night long, y'all. Whew, Lord. It's been if I can maintain this, good luck. But anyway. But this is the end of a decade, and I want to spend these last few weeks in this decade, I'm going to dedicate my YouTube channel to discussing these past 10 years. Because they were quite interesting for me. I don't know about you all. But the 1990s, the 2000, from 2010, 2010. I turned 40 that year. So I literally, as I was turning 40, my life turned upside down for a lot of reasons. And maybe a lot of positive stuff came out of that. I had to cut off a whole lot of people. But there's a lot of stuff that took place, and I never discussed it. And I think it's been 10 years now. I feel comfortable discussing it now. But the idea that was rather, there's some things that happened that I just wasn't expecting to happen. So, like I said, I'm gonna go into details over the next few weeks. Once I get this bodybuilding competition, I'm gonna sit down and do these videos. And this is a lot. But I'm the type of person that like I said, I hold myself accountable for a lot of shit that took place in my own behaviors. So I don't believe in pointing fingers. I believe in pointing right at this nigga sitting right here and holding myself responsible. Because my 40s didn't have to be that way. There was a lot of fucked up decisions that I made that led to snowball to some other stuff. But we're going to those videos once I get started on that. But anyway, it's now getting late. I'm going to take a shower. I gotta get do cardio. The good thing is this week, I don't have to do all that cardio I've been doing. I've been doing an hour of cardio in the morning time, an hour of cardio in the evening, plus a workout. So now my trainer said I can just do 30 minutes worth of cardio in the morning, 30 minutes in the evening. He wants me to bring my cardio down and just do a circuit training routine in the gym. Just nothing major. Just hit a couple of things and then just get out of there. So I was like, whew, I made it. So, and then my diet is he kind of let up on the diet a little bit. I was like, what? So that's kind of a shock. So the diet is kind of not going to be as bad. It still ain't back to normal. So this is a crucial week. But, it's like we made it this far. So we really got a few more days, 6 days to go. So we'll see. But anyway, the competition is this Saturday, November 2nd. I meant to go on that website and look at it. But you can go to Lee Haney's website, LeeHaneyGames.com, if you want to come check it out. I love bodybuilding shows. I don't know if you all have ever been to one. It ain't free. You got to buy tickets and come in and, ain't nothing like free. So me going, where the free ticket at? Ain't no free tickets to no bodybuilding show. You gonna pay. So, but anyway, come check it out. It's this Saturday, November 2nd. It's in Sandy Springs here in Atlanta. In Sandy Springs, Georgia, which is on the north side of town. Come check it out, and let's see what happens. Anyway, today it is Sunday, October 27th. The year is 2019. I look forward to doing those videos over the end of the year. Stuff I want to discuss. We'll just get it off my chest. We'll see a lot of Some of y'all gonna be in shock about a lot of stuff, but you know, just get it all out there. I've been wanting to discuss this stuff for a while. Anyway, today is Sunday, October 27th, the year 2019. I'm out of here. Enjoy your evening, and I'll see you all